Alrighty, hey kiddos, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. We are right at the beginning of Act 3, and I'm actually really excited to be here, because that means we're in the end game, chat. We are at the finale. Not the complete finale, obviously, but there's still quite a bit to do, and I haven't really seen what's down there, but we're approaching the city. We're approaching Baldur's Gate. We're almost there. I'm expecting a lot of trading. I'm expecting a lot of markets, a lot of inns. Drunk fights, I don't know, something. Got Lysel, Astarion, and Halsin. So that's fun. Doesn't look like an army has been here, though. I know that Ketheric was supposed to lead an army down here, I guess. I don't see one, but... Maybe we'll see him later. A lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff in here. Oh my god. Nice. Oh, this is a big city. Look at this.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
That's your problem, kid. Get lost. No, I'm gonna be nice.
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Alright, oh, I suddenly realized that everybody has to look at my face. There's a cat there. You know what, I should pop a talking potion just in case. There we go. Hello, animal. Grub.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Please don't.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Whoa, look at all these.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
What is this all about?
On the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Oh wait, this ain't the city? Oh no, this is just like an outer area. Whoa, look at that out there. It's all bloody and shit. Okay. Refugees.
What in the hells was that? strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
Oh, everybody felt that. Oh, this looks like an inn. Or something. Rivington. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Hey, I know you.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
I feel like the kid would definitely try to fool me. I don't know. I don't know what they could have. Alright, let me see. I see a necklace. I see a cape. I'm looking for anything that ups my, I think psychic? I'm not sure. I don't know what the spell is.
Stay away from...
Hold on. This is force damage.
Hello again. Looking for something different? Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Can't be paralyzed or restrained. That's kind of fun. Insufficient gold. Holy hand soap. Animal speaking potion. Invisibility potion, that's nice. I'm definitely not using this. I can't go back to it. Nor this. I haven't even used this. Ooh, that could be nice. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 2-meal radius. That could be really good for Alistair. Fishing rod.
Stay away from trapped chests.
I don't think I've seen a trapped chest yet.
What now?
I'm gonna give him that cape. Wait, I didn't buy a cape, right?
I am ready.
This. Oh yeah, he had a thing.
Still rattled by what happened at the Emerald Grove. They'll need time to recover before they'll be ready to talk.
All's well that ends.
Ah.
It's not as bad as it could have.
Hello again. Looking for some... Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
What the hell? I can't sell the
Stay away from
armor.
trapped chests.
Halson's got a thing of Githyanki armor, doesn't he?
Speak to me.
No. Okay, that's weird. No? I don't know. Okay, well, I should move on. What do we got going on in here?
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself. Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta, I think. Come on.
What?
The hell's are you doing in here? This is a bar, not a museum. Now get gone.
Huh. What was that about a pet pig?
All these people fleeing for their lives, only to be corralled like cattle.
Now, mind your tone. Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Hmm.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Hmm. Hey, I know these guys.
We made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Hmm.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. What peace. If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Definitely not.
Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch!
Whoa!
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So, Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
I have no idea, honestly. I knew something was wrong. I was like, that guy seemed nice at first. So basically, she could be anybody in this entire city. Oh, that's fucked. Why is there just a dead chicken?
Remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
Hmm.
I can practically smell it.
That might be worth a look.
Oh. All right.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
There are so few of us left. Our strength was never...
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible Spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. from me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Okay. Nice.
For our people.
Wait for the vampires to strike here.
So hey, package of potato, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Why he kinda... Why, who? Who's what? Me? Oh, yeah, apparently I'm half squid now, so... That's fun, I get to deal with that. My character looks ugly now. Wine, that's nice. Child's drawing. Wine. Loot.
More for me.
Alright. I'm not finding everything that I'm looking for, but basically the situation is there's a shape-shifting murderer going around trying to start fights with people. And I'm just trying to make sure people don't die. My stream's pixelated a bit. Alright, there we go. That should have fixed it. Yeah, stream's looking a lot better. Alright. Ooh, what's in here? There's a lot of stuff going on. What is this? Circus poster.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Oh, I heard about this! This is where you could turn into a wheel of cheese! Oh, that's one of the reasons why I even wanted to play this game. Hello.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? See it? Really? No. No, that just won't do.
Oh.
Look, I know you're not gonna see it, so you might as well be on your way.
So, oh, I can call him a good dog. Ooh.
Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You could come back. I like you.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh. Here we go. Here it comes.
Good doggy.
Yes. Amazing. Perfect. No notes.
How many times can I do that?
Oh. Here we go. Yes. Amazing. Perfect. No notes.
I can just tell that dog is a good boy over and over again. That's nice.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
You sound like you're not having a fun time, ma'am.
I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The flaming, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city.
I thought cities were supposed to welcome folk of all walks of life. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Well, he just seems like a rich prick, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, I could call him out. Nice.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. But you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch. Be vigilant now. These absolutists could be anywhere.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Yep, and that's where the problem lies. Right there. Excuse me.
Can't keep out of trouble, can you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Oh, I can donate stuff.
Let's see what you've got.
I can give him just whatever I want. I would give him... This alchemist's fire. That's what I'll give him.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Nice.
Can't keep out of trouble, can you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I have to choose one or the other? Shit. Let's go!
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Alright, and now we can go into the barn without anybody yelling at us. Nice. Cool.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
I didn't mean to touch that. I meant to read the note. Okay. I'm sure we can get some that. Ooh, a pig! Pig, pig, pig! Hello, pig! Pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see. Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
That's a big boy right there, I'll tell you what. Hey, what else we got in here? Ooh, the loot area. Here we go. This is what we want. Ah.
Quiet. Let's go.
Easy. I need to start using him for lockpicks. Holy hell.
Stay alert. That's a trap.
What do you mean that's a trap? It's a chest full of toys. We found a toy filled with explosives. What? Since when? We've done a lot of quests. Oh my god. Oh, that ain't good. I get 4 more rolls. That ain't work. No way I'm not gonna roll a 20 with all those buffs on.
What was that? Are you all right? Well, you still... What happened here? How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I think I already know who's responsible for it. Orion, or whatever her name is.
Off we go then.
No such luck.
We good? There's a bunch of broken stuff over there.
Boys, trapped to injured children. It's abominable.
No, not injured. That definitely would have killed someone. Like 100% that would have killed someone. Alright, well. Bye. That's locked. I know they're probably gonna get upset. They're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna lockpick the... Get out of my way. I keep getting stuck on everything because I'm distracted. Alright, I kind of want to know what's in here. I'm genuinely curious what could be in this chest. Oh. Hmm. Alright. Does the child have anything new since we last talked? Probably not, but...
Hello again. Looking for something different? Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
Another speaking to animals. That feels like it could work. It's a rock from Baldur's Gate. Nice. When I poison a foe, heal myself for 1.4. See, that's the thing. I don't poison.
Stay away.
I don't even know how to poison.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us. Do you hear that noise? The flames? I knew these refugees were up to no good. I knew it!
That wasn't them, but okay.
Oh, God. Go talk to... I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders!
I'm paid.
I only hope nobody of importance was hurt in the explosion.
Yeah, he seems rude. Okay. Talking to him wasn't gonna change that answer.
Stay back! The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. Excuse me? I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town. It's one thing to donate extremely generously to those less fortunate than oneself, and quite another to give away one's entire house. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what the choice is here. That seems like the choice. Ah, shit. Am I gonna be able to even do this? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for!
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Oh! Oh, that ain't good. I didn't want that. I know I should probably be like letting the game go, but honestly, seeing somebody with 95 health points and knowing that I've already like pacifist my way through 90% of this game, it's not worth fighting them. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go back to camp and rest up another time, and it's just faster to reload the save. Skill checked twice, idiot.
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
What do you mean?
You offer a generous sum, but gold cannot help you here. You're headed for the cells.
Okay, I guess we're going to jail. For the first time in our run, we're going to prison.
We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Oh.
Deafening silence did wint these speakers. How, Malapert, must thou stirreth so?
The enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster. The body may have wasted away, but the mind that inhabited it is imprinted on the skull.
I say thou art malapert to stare, but peradventure thou art new to such custom. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance evitable, to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wisheth to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards.
Well, that didn't work. There we go.
Common is just so very common. Very well. To rephrase, I will teleport you away for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer them right, and I send you to safety. Answer them wrong, and I send you to the guards. The blame and the pleasure belong solely to me. A fine wizard I was, and a fine jester too, imprisoned for one night after a delightful rash of debauchery. The spirit of a prankster had always dwelled in me. The game laid before you is born of jest, wizardry, and whiskey. Then we begin. I fly, but not through the sky. I say goodbye at night and hello in the morning. I am part of you and follow wherever you go. I wear only black and run from the light, yet without it, I couldn't exist. Who am I?
That sounds like a shadow. I thought it was the sun at first, but it sounds like a shadow.
Very good. Your freedom is nigh. And now, the second riddle. I am beaten and battered, but never break. My crown has felt the strike of endless blades, yet I can never move. I never sweat, even when the summertide sun shines upon me. Who am I?
Shield?
Alas, what tragedy. An anvil was the answer. I promised to free you, and so I shall. But I did not promise your safety. Your first answer was correct, nonetheless. I will send you to the guards, but you will not go unrewarded. Now, be gone.
Guard prepares to attack. Fugitives are to be killed on sight.
What? Oh, I've got nothing. Do I really have to kill all these guys? And of course, they're still in the cell.
Speak to me.
Well, that didn't work.
Don't touch me.
Can't pick the lock. I have no tools.
Solve 2 riddles for me. A right answer and I teleport you to safety? A wrong answer. And I teleport you to the gods. Then we begin. I fly. I wear only I am I never sweat. Even when an anvil indeed. You make me most proud. It is time to depart. Are you ready, good sir? Freedom is yours. Savor it, for there is no gift that cannot be reclaimed or ravaged. Away!
What?
What shall it be?
There we go.
All right, time to skulk about.
No one else is in the prison. Yeah, I didn't want to fight those guys unarmed. I'm not good at this game. So I'm not doing that.
Don't be daft. Probably left him in Shardesh's caress after a slug of hoots.
Wait, Worms Rock. This is where Will's dad is. Oh, shit.
Best get in and out. I just want a little look.
On your way, may Lord go.
Oh, shit. I tried to lockpick. I wanted the keys.
Carefully now. What do we have here? A little bit of this.
There we go.
A bit of that.
Stole all of their stuff. You've been robbed, huh? That sucks. Oh, shit.
Something good here, I hope. Don't waste a step.
Oh, where's all our stuff? Index. I feel like we should definitely have our stuff. Sneaky. Come on. Shit. Shit. Oh! How do we get out of here? If that's not the way to go. Oh, maybe I gotta attack it? Open the door!
Witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
Wait, what the hell? People aren't attacking me.
Time to get going.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Where's my stuff?
Get inside. And now Gortash invites us to see him.
Oh, there's 2 chests outside your cell in the hallway. Okay. That would have been nice to know. Oh, yep, I see him. Yep. I got in trouble for stealing a music box. That's what pissed them off.
Like will be done.
Oh.
Whatever shall it be?
Did I not give her that? Oh, right.
What comes next?
Well, hello.
Let's get going.
That wasn't it. Sorry, I gotta put all my gear back on. Okay. There we go. Well, we got to Baldur's Gate. Not as fast as I wanted to, but we made it to Baldur's Gate.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
So I have my... Yep, there it is. Okay, that's what I wanted. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Wizard level 9. Level 5 slot. Ooh. Yes. Conjure an elemental would be nice. Your items deal more damage. You know what's crazy? I haven't thought about it. I've seen that. That seems like it would work. What don't we use? We don't use mage armor. I'm gonna say slow, because that does more. We'll try it. We'll see how it works. Do it. I think insects sounds fun. Stone skin. Lightning, Goodberry. Flaming Spear, I'm going to replace. Cure Mass Wounds. Having another heal would be nice.
Broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was
Worms Rock
in trouble inside.
I need a quick word.
We'll tell them what
Fire. We were
home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire.
You've been seeing the flages and we're still here. What are you waiting for?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Another quick! What's going on? It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Well, that ain't good.
Is expecting you.
Hey, we know you.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
You know what? She's right. Camp. Shit. Okay, we gotta grab Will. Fuck you, Lizelle. I want Will. Where's Will? Where's Will? Where's Will? Where's Will? I want the Will. Where is Will? There's Will.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
And now here he is.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mizura. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next? Sorry, but there's no room for me. Ready and willing.
Okay.
Where am I needed?
Telekinesis seems fun. Antagonizing blast. I don't know which one of these to choose. Well, let's get a minion. Why not? Can't do that apparently.
No one stopped me yet.
Hey.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Defender of the people.
Go on up.
She doesn't say anything different.
Shouldn't
Okay.
have wished to live in more interesting times.
There's a lot of people in here.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and is wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Why would I ever trust you?
Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Her assassins hunt you even now. They are very efficient killers. Even someone with your talents should take heed. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Well, I'm convinced.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Oh, I've had these. Ooh. Push anyone back. That's a lot of damage. Spell slots, charges, and similar resources for your next action or spell are removed. Ooh. Oh, this is why I have you listed, because I'm using the tadpoles.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, I won that.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Ravengard remains in there somewhere. Perhaps he can yet be restored.
Have we finished then? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Then Floric has been captured. Or perhaps is no more.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Oh, hello, pretty lady.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
I gotta get a girl dressed like that. Nice. Okay, someone in my camp. Someone in my camp is a traitor. And when I mean a traitor, I mean shapeshifted. Ooh. Arabella left.
Copper for your thoughts?
Oh, right.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work, guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Yeah, I could see why. You?
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We need all 3 stones to command the brain. It matters little in what order we obtain them, or how. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. A harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it? That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return, or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Part of me wants to say it's... I hope it's not Shadowheart.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes.
I don't want to turn anybody into a Ulithid like me. I want to keep everybody's looks. I like their faces. I don't want any more squid people. Also, I did just read that there is no way to talk to the, there's no way to figure out who it is. You just have to hope that she reveals herself. Which is kind of stupid, but, I mean, I understand. Before we go any further, I want to go back here. I don't feel like we've definitely explored this place enough.
See the city, up on the hill.
If I find a circus, though, I'm ending the episode because I want to make a video literally titled Becoming a Wheel of Cheese. Oh!
The child was prodding them while they were trying to work.
I was just talking about this.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animals?
Stinks of cheese.
between his piggy toes!
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Oh, I don't want to go to this circus yet. I'm still looking around.
The clown, don't you?
Let the kid come.
Yeah.
He wants to teach the refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldur's.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Hmm.
Joking. This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
You have my word.
And they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Not seeing anything else that I need. Hmm.
Stillman is dead.
Page material.
This does not bode well.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Marketplace.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
Eh.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
What's the point of getting art?
Do come.
Hmm.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Oh.
If you're hot.
Okay, well, I'll come here if I need camp supplies.
Dunkling's dancing act.
It's perfect for
The
a show.
half as safe plastic earrings.
Gortash invented the steel watch?
No.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Oh.
Whatever you... Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tools.
Okay. Well, that's basically the map then, I guess. Okay. Cool. So I guess, yeah, okay. Well, I guess this is gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna teleport back down here to Rivington, and I guess we should go ahead and do that next episode, because if I go to the circus, I found out there's a way to become a sentient wheel of cheese, and honestly, I really want to do that. That's like the funniest thing I've ever heard to do. Like, can you imagine people's faces when they say, "How did you beat Baldur's Gate?" By being a sentient wheel of cheese. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and see that in the next episode. I'm excited, I'm sorry. I'm like legit excited. I've had like an episode title planned and everything for it. Oh, it's gonna be great. Hey, let's go to the circus.